This is going to be an in-depth breakdown of the brand new Cymatics plugin, Lotus. We're gonna go over all the functions, knobs, parameters, as well as some of the 100+ presets that come included with the plugin. If you've never come across one of my videos on YouTube, nice to meet you. My name is Ed Talenti. Let's get into it. Alright, so this right here is the brand new Cymatics plugin, Lotus. At its core, this plugin is an analog delay and a pitch shifter, but it does a ton more than that. The main idea behind this plugin is to be able to transform basic, simple sounds into interesting, complex, unique melodies. Alright, so let's take this really basic bell melody, try to put Lotus on it and see what we can do. That's awesome. Okay, so as you can see, just tweaking around a little bit with it, you can get some really interesting sounds pretty much out of anything. Alright, so let's quickly go through all the knobs and see how the plugin is organized. Okay, so right here at the top we have our delay section. We have our mix knob, dry, wet. We have our delay knob with quarter notes, 8 notes, dotted 8 notes, whatever you would expect on any delay. We have our feedback knob and we have a glide knob, which glides through the notes as they get repeated with the delay. Right underneath that we have our filter section, pretty standard. We have a low pass Q, high pass Q. This filter though sounds really good. I really like the tone that it kind of adds to whatever you run through it. Then over here in this third section at the bottom, we have probably the coolest part of this plugin, which is the pitch shifting sequencer. Pairing this sequencer with the delay is how you get all those cool little moving sounds that we just heard a second ago. So this section of the plugin is divided into 3 little subsections. We have step 1, step 2, and relax. So step 1 and step 2 control the pitching steps. So basically the first note that gets repeated, where does it go pitch-wise and how long it is. The length knob controls the length for step 1 and step 2, and the pitch knob controls the pitch for step 1 and step 2. Then over here on the right, we have the relax section, which is basically just the length of how long the sequence is going to repeat for. So with this length knob, you can basically decide how long it takes for the sequence to repeat. It can be every quarter note, every eighth note, every bar, basically all the different time subdivisions. And then over here at the very end, you have this halftime button, which basically takes the sequence that you just did, but plays at halftime. So now that you kind of know what all of this does, let me play you the bells one more time. This is the melody without the plugin. And now here's the melody with the plugin with whatever settings you see on screen. Actually, I want to show you guys something real quick. So if you click this button right here at the top, you can go into a second page of settings that's sort of like more advanced. On this page, you have a modulation section where you can kind of create like choruses and just different kinds of effects. You have this module in the middle called advanced where you have noise, drive, filter for the noise, and just stuff like that. And then at the bottom, you have your mixer where you can set input and output volumes, but also you can set ping pong, which is honestly one of my favorite things. This takes whatever delay pitch shifting pattern you created before and just makes it move back and forth between left and right and just makes it sound even cooler. Check this out. No ping pong. With the ping pong effect. Whew. Makes it so much more spacey. That's awesome. So the reason why Lotus sounds so good and unique is because it was based around the legendary guitar pedal and the Bucket Brigade delay chip. The plugin perfectly recreates all the little nuances of the legendary delay chip, and on top of that, it stacks 4 of them alongside the pitch shifting engine that we just checked out right now. This combination of delay, noise, pitch shifting just allows you to create a bunch of different sounds, pretty much starting from anything. Well, we could talk about this plugin all day, but there's no better way to show you what it does than to cook something up with it. Okay, we got a simple bell melody going. Let's put Lotus on it and see what we can do. Alright, I'm gonna start by adding a little bit of delay. Let's add the filter. And then the sequence. Let's add some drums. Perfect. All right, so I found this old Cymatics riser. I think it's gonna fit perfectly. Let's put Lotus on it. I'm gonna go into the preset. Let's try DMT. Whew. I like that a lot. Whew. Okay, we need an 808. Whew. Okay. That's it. 2, 3. Okay, clearly this plugin can do a whole bunch of stuff. You can't just use it as a simple analog delay, but you can also use it as a chorus, pitch shifting, just all kinds of cool, interesting, unique things. All of that combined into a single plugin, it's pretty sick. All right, make sure to check out all the info about Lotus underneath this video and have fun. I'm out. Peace.